I mean, thank God there is something to look forward to in marriage, right? You know, sex. There's something to look forward to. If there wasn't sex, I don't think any of us would get married. We'd just stay friends, right? So what's the point? If there was no sex, well, why come together? Yeah, we'd just be friends. Everyone would just be friends. I mean, it's because of sex that we do actually come together. One of the reasons. One of the reasons, like, oh, you know, and we can get intimate. And God's given us that gift. And it's a precious gift. And we should treat it as such. But here's why we would just stay friends. Friends can be a bit more loose. You know, oh, I've got to go, mate, see you, bye. You know, you can go and do your own thing. But when it's marriage, you've got someone to go home to. You've got someone to care and love and nurture and cherish and, you know, take care of emotionally, spiritually, bodily, physically. You know, you can't just abandon. You know, it's like, oh, you don't see your mate for a couple of years. But if that was your spouse, they'd be like, where the heck are you, man? What have you been doing? Yeah, it's just not going to happen. That just wouldn't be right. But here's why. 1 Corinthians chapter 7, verse 28. You can look that one up. 1 Corinthians chapter 7, verse 28. Okay, it says, but, and if thou art married. It's almost kind of like, okay, what's the clause? But and if thou marry, thou hast not sinned. And if a virgin marry, she hath not sinned. Nevertheless, okay, here is the fine print. Such shall have trouble in the flesh, but I spare you. So what the Bible is saying, but and if you marry, you shall have trouble in the flesh. So what? But once you get married and you're living with your soulmate for the rest of your life, isn't it going to be blissful for the, you know, it's like, woohoo, I've succeeded. I mean, for those of us that have been married even for a couple of years, there's been trouble, right? Yeah. Be honest, don't lie. Okay, there is trouble that happens. Yeah. Marriage is work, not bliss. Though it can be blissful as you reap the rewards of your labor. And it is a labor of love. See, this is where true love meets the road. Is that through the trouble, through the hard times that do come, you're still giving. You're still wanting and fighting to want to work it out. Not like, oh, stuff you, that's it, you know, I'm out. You know, that's like, oh, you know, that's kind of cowardly. That's how I would see that. Like a little bit of trouble happens and, oh, stuff you, see you later. So, well, gee, obviously you didn't have much love for that person. Yeah, but they hurt me. Okay, name one person that does not get hurt ever in their life. Just give me one. We all get hurt. People say things, and a lot of the time it's stuff they didn't even mean. And it still can hurt. But does that mean that we're just like, oh, see ya, stuff you? You know, like, you know, having even friends. Friends can hurt you. Yeah. They do things and say things. You're like, what the heck? What did you do that for? Blah, blah. And you want to fisticuff them and, you know, knock them out or something like that. The honeymoon doesn't have to end. You just have to work at it. And this is the part where people don't like it. It's like, nah, I came into marriage thinking it was going to be bliss, man. I was on a honeymoon for the rest of my life and we just enjoy ourselves. And no, well, look, there's responsibilities in marriage. Who's going to pay for the house you're living in? Or the fuel for both your cars? You know, who's going to take care of the kids? What school are you going to put them in? That's money. You know, one of the major issues that marriages can struggle over is finances. You know, don't have enough money. We need to do this, and pressure on people to work and work and work, and then, you know, not enjoy one another. God did not expect us to work our backsides off for like 30 years, and it's like, well, there goes the prime of your life, and now you're a grandpa and you're going to enjoy your marriage now. It's like, no, that's not how it's meant to work. Yeah. No, God gave us marriage to enjoy from day one till the day it ends. And the only way it ends is through death. That's it. Or Jesus comes back and takes us home and woohoo, you know, then that's even better. But marriage is now work. Marriage is work. Hello, marriage is work. Say it with me.
Marriage is work.
You're going to have to work at it for it to succeed. It's like anything you do. You want to be a good rugby league player or rugby player, you've got to work at that thing. If you want to be the best player, you've got to work and hard to be the best. But if you want the best marriage, don't expect you to do nothing and you to have the best one.
Yeah.
No, it's going to take you doing stuff. Okay, this is some of the stuff that, you're going to have to do. Work at resolving issues and quickly. Don't let them sit and fester with you. No, work at resolving issues and quickly. Keep a short account. Kind of ties in with that first point. If you're keeping a short account, what I mean is don't let things build up. And build up until you're like, blah, and you're just like, now you're red hot and raging and you just want to punch your spouse's eyes out. It's just, no. Keep a short account. When things happen, deal with it quickly. Come into your marriage relationship ready and willing to serve. Yes, that's right. Serve. Not to be served. No, come into it, serve. So men, serve your wives. Wives, serve your husbands. Another important key, be patient. Sometimes we're so like, nah, do it now. Blah, blah, and it's like, why have you not da-da-da? But you only just told me 20 minutes ago, I'm getting onto it, But patience. Sometimes patience can really help in a marriage situation. Upkeep your relationship. What I mean by that is, go on dates. Go out. Get a babysitter. Upkeep your relationship. Before you got married, you would have went out heaps. Going to the movies, probably every week you were doing something. Having dinner, having lunch, going for a walk along the beach or in a park or something, sitting down having a picnic and, having Google eyes at each other. And, all that kind of stuff. But upkeep your relationship. Don't get married and work hard, pay off the house, the car, the boat, the what do you call those little ride-on boat things? Jet ski, and all these hobbies and stuff, and then you're working hard to pay off. No, come on, upkeep your relationship. What's more important to you, to have the jet ski or your marriage? What's more important to you? Upkeep your relationship. Communicate and discuss everything. Everything. If you've got a desire that you want, discuss it with your spouse. If you've got something you want to do, discuss it with your spouse. It's like, I don't need to tell them. Yes, you do. Because you're not two, you're one. And if you do it God's way, it works. Remember, you're one flesh. So have one mind on everything. Discuss the toothpaste. Squeeze from the bottom or squeeze from the top. Some people really don't like squeezing from the top. It's like, squeeze from the bottom. It can be little things like that. I'm just throwing out some little ideas, but discuss everything. Why? Because you've got to have one mind on everything. Everything. If you want your marriage to work, have one mind on everything. Who's going to work? Who's going to stay home? Or you both work. Be one mind on everything. What job you take, and is it going to take too much of your time? Because you've got to remember, marriage is work, yes, but it means time together. And not just, hey babe, how you doing? Yeah, good, sweet ass, bye. Quality time. Talking, discussing. That's how you upkeep your relationship. Another one, be fair. Be fair. Don't kind of keep records either. Well, he hurt me 4 times, I've only hurt him twice, and so I've still owe him 2, or he's got to repent of, it's all childish games. Be fair. It's like, you do the dishes, I'll take the trash. I'll clean the toilet, you vacuum, or, but you're being fair. Husbands, don't expect the wives to do all the housework. Yeah, but I go to work 8 days, 8 hours a day. And it's like, yeah, well, your wife does the same thing looking after your kids. So it's just like, be fair. Be fair in all that you do. Show interest in what the other's thoughts are. Just simple things. It's like, oh, come on, you want your marriage to work or not? Work together. Remember, one flesh. Work together on everything. They are your, they're your partner. They're your teammate, but not just any teammate. They are, the teammate. Your partner. Remember, no one is perfect. Any perfect people? Just raise your hand. I will shoot you. Because you're lying. No one is perfect. Mistakes will be made. You're going to make mistakes. I'm going to make mistakes. Again, patience, be fair. Just all these things that can come together. Be quick to forgive. Don't be so fast to hold on to your grudge and I'll get you back. Nah, you're not getting nothing from me until you deal with this. You know, it's like, nah, nick off, get away, don't touch me. You know, whatever, you know, all that kind of stuff. It's like, come on, be quick to forgive. Do you want your marriage to work? Then apply these things to your marriage.